feel like we should all be able to reach a certain point in our lives where being bored is okay. Always used to think that being bored was a bad thing. It's never good to be bored. You should always have something to do. You should always have something on your mind, something to talk about, just something. You should always have something instead of nothing. But I feel like, and maybe it's just me personally, I don't know if anybody else is feeling this way, but I'm at a point in my life where I am perfectly fine being bored. Like, I'm okay being bored. I feel that a lot of us don't really understand what boredom truly represents. It's almost like it's a certain point in our adulthood where we reach a level of comfort that is so strong that we're fine just sitting in complete silence. We're fine just sitting without our phones, sitting without our, without a TV on, without scrolling through social media. We're just okay. Like, we're just comfortable being just fine. And if you're comfortable being just fine, then I hate to bring it to you, but that's pretty much what being bored is. Boredom is a sense of comfort. You're just okay. You're not happy. You're not sad. You're not angry. You're not pissed off at anything. You're just okay. You're just fine with just, you know what? I'm going to just sit here and I'm going to be just fine. And I'm going to just relax. I'm going to just do me. Whatever thoughts come across my head, it's whatever. I'm just going to sit here comfortably numb, comfortably silent, and I'm just going to chill. And that's really what boredom is. A lot of us look at boredom as a negative thing. Like, when you have nothing to do, you're just a boring person. Well, they're just a boring person. I don't have anything to do. I don't have anything to talk about. So many of us are just so uncomfortable sitting in silence. Whether it's with your friends, or whether it's with your family, or your significant other, or whoever. That level of discomfort, it just reaches an all-time high when we're sitting with somebody in silence. Because we as humans, we naturally feel bad when we don't have anything to talk about. And this is one of the only times that I feel that we're empathetic, is when we don't have anything to say when we're with the person that we're with. No matter who it is. Like I said, it could be anybody. It's somebody, a buddy you're hanging out with, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or whoever. We feel that level of empathy because we feel bad that we don't have anything to say. We don't have anything to talk about. And that's where the discomfort comes along, because we always feel that we need to say something. We have to say something. You have to speak. You have to do something. You can't just do nothing. Why can't you just do nothing? Sometimes some of the best decisions are made when you take the time to sit still and just be silent. Sit in your thoughts. Sit in whatever you're feeling. Whatever you're feeling right now, just sit in it. I want y'all to try that. Whatever you're feeling and anything that's going on in your mind, take the time to not act on it. I know this kind of goes as a contrast to a lot of the advice that I give you, but just try it. Just sit and just relax. Take a minute and just take everything in. A lot of us don't know how to just take life in. Take everything in. Think about everything that you've done. Think about everything that you've been doing. But don't think so much about what you're about to do, because that's not important right now. That's not important when we're talking about comfortable boredom. I've talked about comfortable contentment. Comfortable boredom almost goes hand in hand, because it's those moments where you just really get to reflect. You really get to look back and look into the now. Just look at everything. Everything that you've gone through. Everything that you're going through. Just sit in it and take it all in and just breathe. Because that's what boredom allows you to do. Boredom allows you to breathe. Boredom is, it's like sleeping without sleeping. You're not sleeping, you're just sitting and you're just chilling, you're just relaxing, and you're just doing you. Right there. Now, I want to see who watches this video and gets uncomfortable when they see me just sit and stare. Just for those few seconds. Some may find it uncomfortable, but to those that don't, that means you get it. You get what I'm talking about. If you've ever had a person in your life that you can just sit comfortably with, don't say anything. Have you ever seen friendships like that? Have you ever seen couples like that? Have you ever seen just people in general like that? It might be the person sitting alone at a coffee shop. It might be the person sitting alone at a bar, or sitting alone, just sitting. They're just sitting and they're enjoying themselves. Boredom is basically just enjoying yourself. If you're enjoying yourself, guess what? You're comfortably bored. You are. And I feel that's where I am in my life, where I don't have a discomfort being bored. I don't have a discomfort having nothing to do. Because just because you don't have anything to do, it doesn't mean you don't have anything to think about. Sometimes not having anything to do, that gives you so much to think about, and it gives you a lot to plan as well. You get to plan things. You get to plan out your next move. What's the next step to getting towards our journey? This whole channel is about reaching your goal. It's about completing your journey. That's the whole purpose of this channel, is for all of us. Not just you, but just me. I've told you, I've made this originally just for me. But I feel that it can be for every one of us to just take some time and reflect and just sit. Because it's those little moments of silence that can really help you more than anything on the path to wherever it is that you need to go, wherever you're trying to make it to, whatever you're trying to do. You have to have moments of boredom where you're not doing anything, when you're not making moves. Just because you're not making moves doesn't mean you're not making moves. You need that rest time. You need that recharge. It goes hand in hand with taking the time to celebrate the journey. Maybe that's what you can do with your boredom. Sit down, be bored, and celebrate how far you've come. Because that's really what I'm doing right now. I'm sitting back and I'm enjoying how far I've come. I'm enjoying all the lessons I've learned. So much has happened in these past few months that I'm not ashamed of any of it. I'm not overthinking any of it. I'm not in my head as much as I once was when I first started this. So I kind of feel like every single one of us has kind of been on this journey together. We all got our own paths, but at the same time, a lot in a very strange way, we're all in this together. We all are, because we all trying to make it somewhere. That's the one thing we all as people have in common. We are all trying to make it somewhere in life. There's no such thing as a person that's trying to go nowhere. Everybody has an end game. We just trying to reach ours. The silence that we take in, the boredom that we just sit in, that's a reflection time. It's a meditation time. It's a comfort time. It's a time to practice your contentment. And that is one of the main goals for really reaching a state of comfortable boredom, because you get the time now to ask yourself, am I content? Am I getting to being content? Am I worried so much about my emotions? Am I worried about how I'm going to feel in the next few minutes? Am I going to be happy in the next few minutes? Am I going to be sad in the next few minutes? Am I going to cry in the next few minutes? Am I going to get pissed off and throw something in the next few minutes? You don't know. But guess what? You don't need to know, because right now, silence, boredom, comfort, contentment, that is all that matters. Sit in it, live in it. This is a moment. Boredom is also a sense of maturity. I feel the more bored we are in our lives, the more comfortably bored we are, it's a rite of passage into like true adulthood. And this can come at any age. I mean, it could come at 40. It could come when you reach 50. You've reached a half a century. It could come when you've reached a quarter of a century. Our high levels of maturity, it doesn't go just by age. Have you ever heard the expression of old souls? I've been called an old soul so many times. And I really feel that I am. And there are a lot of signs that will determine whether or not, you are an old soul. If at a young age you can sit comfortable in your own silence, you can just be fine being by yourself. And I've been like that for a long time. And maybe it's because I was an only child. That might be why. But I've known people that have had multiple siblings, and they're fine just doing nothing. Just sitting, being on their own, just doing their own thing. They don't have to go out to the clubs every day. They don't have to go bar hopping every weekend. They don't have to go out with their friends every other day. Like, they don't have to do something. They don't have to always do something. And I feel that a lot of us feel that way is because we tend to put deadlines on ourselves. Like, we tend to put these harsh deadlines on ourselves. Like, I have to do this now. I have to do this now. Like, it's this mental biological clock that we all have, where we're just naturally, as people, we're in a hurry. We're always in a hurry to do something. You don't have to be in a hurry to do anything. That's why it's called running your own race. You get there when you get there. Some of the most successful people in the world didn't reach their success until they reached damn near their 40s or their 50s. Some people never reached success until they became elderly. And they finally achieved what they wanted to achieve. They finally reached that high level of wisdom, that high level of just self-contentment, of comfortable contentment, whereas they don't need anything else. You don't really want anything else because you're just fine. A lot of us need to work on being just fine. It's okay. How are you? You don't have to say I'm great. You don't have to say I'm sad. I'm just fine. Being just fine, that is a okay thing. In fact, that is a great thing. It's sometimes better than being happy, because being happy takes a lot of strength. Being sad takes even more strength. But being okay, guess what? That don't take that much strength at all. All that takes is one thing: breathing. All you got to do is breathe to be okay. You got oxygen, you got air, you got water, food, shelter. And you have oxygen to breathe. That don't take strength. Breathing does not take strength. That's a natural human trait. If you're not breathing, you're obviously not living. Think about that. Are you breathing? Then you're fine. You got another day above ground. Every day above ground. Celebrate the day. Just sit, relax, breathe. Take it all in. Because all those yesterdays got you to today. So you're going to be all right. If you reached the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't be a stranger. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And in case nobody else tells you, I'll tell you. I love you, and I'm proud of you. Keep it up.